Get goats, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Something else. Girl, what have you done? How'd you get in there? What am I supposed to do? You're stuck. I know. You pushed the whole door in. Oh.
I have to take the hinges off.
We're gonna have to get something, take this whole piece off to get her out.
Just unscrew the hinges.
We can. This is. Yeah, that's
She
not.
bent it in pretty good.
Good job, Juniper.
What were you thinking?
This is
Screwdriver.
slightly comedic. Never a dull moment on the homestead, huh? Y'all are nuts. Ain't nobody told you to go in the bunny hutch. I know, you are unbelievable. Lesson learned. Don't push doors in.
I'm trying. You got yourself in this mess. Happy? Come on. Be free. Come on. Go see the boys.
We're not going back in. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
So today marks 1 week since we got our first COVID positive test. And, well, everyone's on the mend except for me. I was feeling real great yesterday. I got out to the garden. I started to prune the tomatoes. I don't know. I didn't feel 100%, but I also didn't feel like I was. I was, 103 temp and, body aches, chills, just sore everywhere. The pain I felt in my body was so tremendous. It felt like I got hit by a truck. I was down for about a day and a half, and then, I got back up yesterday. I mean, I took it easy. I was able to help Lewis in the house and stuff. He was just overwhelmed. He was doing my job for over 24 hours. I'm not used to being here and doing what I do, and it was tough for him, but he did it, and I appreciated everything he did. Today I woke up feeling awful. So I took myself to our small town clinic here, and lo and behold, I have a throat infection. They gave me a steroid shot for all the inflammation and mucus, and I don't know, finding it real tough to sit still. So we're out in the garden right now. I'm going to show you guys what I was able to do yesterday. Even though I feel terrible, I don't know. I can't sit still, and I hate to be away from my garden. I want to be out here doing all the things, and I can't. So, I mean, at least I can come look at it, right? So last night, we took care of all this cucumber mess, and that's sitting right there. All these cucumbers had died. Whatever was left on them was like this junk, molding, and I don't know, super gross. So we got this trellis cleared off. Our Armenian cucumbers are still doing really well, not dying off, still flowering, still producing gorgeous fruit all over. They're just everywhere, hiding in the leaves. You can see them here, there, new ones starting. Lots of flowers, guys. Look at all these flowers. I think one of these is going bad, but they're so tangled, I'm not even going to try. Just going to go with the flow. So today's plan was to come out here and get these last 3 onions out. Lewis is going to till up the soil. We're going to add some compost and prep this bed for this fall's garlic. But I'm not feeling it today, and I'm not going to push my body, so I'll probably just let Lewis till this up and prep it for me, and then when I'm feeling better, I'll plant them. So these, if you watched one of my last videos, this entire side of the tomatoes were all like drooping over. There wasn't even a walkway. So last night, me and Gabby came out. I weeded what I could right here. There were a ton of weeds. I pruned most of this side here. I lost one whole plant. I started to prune it, and then I realized that it was just toast and not even worth saving. I was supposed to get back out here today and try to clean all this up. I didn't want to do it late last night because it got too dark for me to see what was weeds and what was marigolds, and I didn't want to rip my marigolds up. Even though they're a sloppy mess, the bees and the butterflies can still benefit from the pollen, so I don't like to rip up flowers until it's their time. I did want to get out here, so what you see this doing is what this was doing yesterday. So I made huge progress. So we have a walkway here. But yeah, these tomatoes are a jungle. Lots of tomatoes over here though. So I noticed on these ones, it's a jungle and there's not a whole lot of tomatoes. So I'm not sure if we're gonna end up ripping these out or not, but I'm gonna clean up this mess. I don't even know where those belong, like which tomato plant those are even coming from. It's just a mess. But if you look closely, you can see tons of green tomatoes still. So we're gonna clean these up. We've got our eggplant actually survived because I put these screens on them. If you watched our older videos, you saw me struggle to even get the sprouts to stay because we were dealing with blister beetles eating the sprouts before they could even try to make it. Squash is doing really well. We're getting new squash daily. Got some here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, big one. This one's ready to come in today. And that one's ready to come in. Oh, y'all are drooping all over the place. So butternut squash is doing great. You can see one here. And where am I? There we go, right there. Some hanging up on the trellis. So my squash is currently eating the peppermint. I'm gonna have to move this, it's squishing it. Oh, what do we got going on here? Nothing big yet, but there's some baby zucchini there. Anything here? Oh my goodness. Apparently we missed that one. So we got butternut squash down here hiding. But back here, gosh, look at that. It's huge. Yeah, Lewis is gonna have to get that. That looks like a 3-pounder. What else we got? I think that's it for zucchini, but butternut squash is doing really well. So this is our first year growing butternut squash. I don't even know when to harvest it, so let me show you guys. This is, I think, our biggest one. So this is our biggest one. I don't know if you guys can see the color of it. I don't know if you harvest it when it turns a certain color or a certain size, or I don't know. So leave your comment below and tell me what I'm doing. After we cleaned up this cucumber trellis, we cleaned up both of these ones because they were just as dead. So that's this pile along with the tomatoes I pruned yesterday. Okra's doing really well. Really, really well. We're getting huge, huge okra, and we're harvesting daily at this point. We got a ton of okra coming in on each plant. Look how beautiful these flowers are. I love okra flowers. They're so pretty. We got some okra here. This is my orange jing from Baker Creek. This one's huge. Needs to be harvested today. Lots of marigolds still. And then our Armenian cucumbers are trailing along, taking over this side. This is a mess. I wanted to get over here too, but it's not gonna happen. I feel like garbage. We got a lot of beans going on around the trellises. This zucchini plant is not doing much. I think we might be losing it. And I don't know if it's just thirsty or not. We got fruit on it, but it looks a bit droopy. Get these guys a little bit of water, see if I could perk things back up. Besides watering today, that's about all she wrote for me. I am feeling worn out, but it feels good to be out in the sun and at least see my garden. Hopefully within the next couple of days after the antibiotics kick in and the steroid shot works its magic, I can be out here full time again. But for the time being, I'm gonna do what I can, just not overexert myself. Right now I'm just gonna let the birds out and enjoy nature. Afternoon, y'all. This naughty baby out again. Look at it, thinking it's grown. Y'all are bad. Bad little birds. Figure it out. You got out, you could get back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all ready to come out? All right. Y'all gotta move.